Hey, I'm Pete McCarthy. Tonight, the Sports Zone. Robinson Cano is officially a Met. Does he still have star ability at 36? And what's next for the Mets? MLB.com Mets reporter Anthony DiComo joins me in studio tonight to make sense of it all. It's the Sports Zone at 6:05, right here on 710 WOR.
You're tired of your life being ruled by your problems and anxiety, preventing you from actually experiencing and enjoying life. This does not have to be tolerated and can be eliminated. Whether it's anxiety, addiction, smoking, sexual dysfunction, loss of vision for the future, and the desire to get there, either in your business or your personal life, I have succeeded where others have failed. My name is Dr. Errol Gluck, and I am the preeminent executive life coach and hypnotist. Hypnosis based upon neuroplasticity changes the way you process and experience information. I practiced in the New York area for over 40 years, and now thanks to the internet, all over the world. Call me, 212-599-3195. Again, 212-599-3195. 212-599-3195. Change your thinking. Change your life right now.
Were you sexually abused as a child by a priest, teacher, coach, or authority figure? If so, you are not alone. I'm an attorney at Jeff Anderson Associates, and we may be able to help. Visit AndersonAdvocates.com. Again, that's AndersonAdvocates.com. 57 West 57th Street, 4th floor, New York, New York, 10019.
The average smoker tries to quit up to 30 times, and many are looking for an alternative. Juul was designed by smokers, for smokers, to be a satisfying alternative to cigarettes. Juul is a vapor product that contains nicotine for a satisfying transition. If you're one of the 34 million adults who smoke, know that there is an alternative to cigarettes. Make the switch at Juul.com. That's JUUL.com. Warning, this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical. WOR and WAXQ HD2 New York.
If you live in certain towns around the tri-state area, you can see that water is a little funky. And maybe you've thought about getting a home water filtration system, but you should do it. It's a smart thing to do. It pays for itself, because you'll stop wasting all that money on bottled water. It's a lot more affordable. There's a wonderful company, Long Island Clean Water. We've all used them here. We've used them here at the station. They do great work. Family-owned business. They've been doing it over 30 years. A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. Now, there's all different size systems for the smallest department or the biggest house. But it's a really good company. Call them. Tell them you're one of our listeners. They'll take very good care of you. They'll show you what's the best system for you. And if you're one of our listeners, they'll also give you free installation. Now, you can go online or you can call 516-694-7873. 516-694-7873, or go to their website, licleanwater.com, licleanwater.com, or call 516-694-PURE.
You have an old car taking up space. Be a hero and support our nation's veterans by donating your car to the Purple Heart Foundation. Your car donations to the Purple Heart Foundation helps all veterans get the benefits they've earned and deserve. Donate today at iHeartPurpleHeart.org.
Balance of Nature's fruits and veggies in a capsule.
I had cancer, I have fibromyalgia, I have nerve damage and fatigue, I have thalassemia, I'm hypoglycemic. So my life since cancer, I've had to learn how to live with it. But starting Balance of Nature, I felt that the first month I felt different. It made such a difference that now I wake up, my head feels clearer, I have more energy. Very rarely does my body cramp up anymore. It's the best thing. It's just amazing. I don't know what to say. I just would not be what I am today if I didn't start Balance of Nature.
For a limited time, use discount code WOR, and we'll take 35% off your first preferred set of fruits and veggies and have them shipped to you free. Call 800-246-8751 or go online to balanceofnature.com and use discount code WOR.
Live from Tribeca.
This is Len Vernon and Michael Riedel in the morning.
On 710 WOR.
You know, Len, the people who really know our presidents best, I think, are the Secret Service agents.
Sure.
Who protect them.
Yeah.
And I was looking at the Daily Mail, a London newspaper, and they have a really, really terrific story about how much the Secret Service agents who protected George H.W. Bush liked him. He was so, for example, he was so considerate of the Secret Service agents
that he would stay in Washington, D.C. on Christmas Eve so the agents could spend it with their families. And he would never go to Texas or to Kennebunkport, wherever he was going, until the day after Christmas. Because if he left before, the agents would have to go with them and they wouldn't be with their families in D.C.
Wow.
So we always spent Christmas in D.C. so the agents could spend Christmas Eve and Christmas Day with
I didn't know
their
that. That's nice.
And then there's a very funny story also in this piece where a Secret Service agent was in the White House and he was hungry. So we went to the kitchen in the White House because apparently the chef back in those days would bake cookies every night so that there would be cookies available for the Secret Service people the next morning. And this guy was hungry. He was looking for the cookies and he opened the refrigerator, the Secret Service agent. And he heard a voice behind him say, anything in there? And it was the president himself, George Bush, who was also coming to raid the kitchen for the cookies at 3 in the morning. And the cookies were not in the fridge. And George Bush said, well, let's tear the place apart till we find them. And they ransacked the kitchen and they did find the cookies and they munched the cookies at 3 in the morning.
They took a stack of chocolate chip cookies and a glass of milk and went back to bed. And I said I took a stack and a glass of milk and went back to the basement post.
Back to work. But what's interesting, though, according to the Secret Service agents, because they really did love President Bush, boy, they hate Hillary Clinton. She says she's continued to be protected by the Secret Service. Apparently, she is so nasty. Agents assigned to her detail consider it a form of punishment.
Oh, boy.
And Al Gore and his lovely wife, Tipper, they treated because I'm going to tell you how they treated the agents. According to the Secret Service guy he interviewed in the Daily Mail, he says Al Gore and his wife Tipper treated the agents with disdain and told them they did not want to have to be bothered greeting them or seeing them, and they would have to hide behind a bush at the Gore's house so that the Gores didn't see them. They didn't want an agent to say good morning, good evening, how are you?
Kind of like Sean Spicer. They have to hide the bushes.
Hide in them, exactly.
I got it.
It just shows you how nice Republicans are and how nasty and evil Democrats are.
See, it must break down that way.
But you've heard the reports about what a witch Hillary Clinton can be around the agents.
I have heard those. I didn't know about the Gores, but I have heard that about them. But the Bush thing is great.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure. I can see that. And
the other cute thing that he used to do, and this would drive the Secret Service crazy, when tourists were taking a tour of the White House, which you can do, he would sometimes, if they would be on the ground somewhere, he would just like pop out of a door of the Oval Office and say hello to everybody and just start talking to tourists. And the Secret Service would go crazy because they really hadn't patted down everybody. They didn't know what's going to happen.
to go through metal detectors.
Yeah, but still, they, the president. But he got a kick out of apparently when people were taking the White House tour, just sort of like open a door and there'd be the president saying, "Hey, how is everybody?"
You want to know who's speaking at tomorrow's funeral?
Yes.
Well, obviously, his son, George Bush. Obviously, Trump is not speaking. But as Joe pointed out, that's a loophole. Normally, the current president speaks, but since his son is a president, he speaks. Former Canadian Prime Minister Brian Mulroney.
Oh, yeah, they were close, Bush and Mulroney.
Former Senator Alan Simpson. Presidential historian John Meacham. We had some sound with him yesterday.
Well, he wrote a biography of him. Yeah. I wonder if Gorbachev is going to come, because he and Bush were close. Any word if Gorbachev's going to be there?
Still alive?
Yes. Yes, he is.
Is he coming? I would assume he'd be there.
I would think he would be there.
Sure. I mean, wouldn't that be interesting?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I mean, you got to hand it to George Bush. Brilliant move when the Soviet Union fell apart. He did not, as people have been saying, he did not gloat about it. He did not, jump up and down on the Soviet Union's grave. He handled the implosion of the Soviet Union with class and dignity, and he showed respect to the Russians, and I think Gorbachev appreciated that.
Alan Simpson, a former senator, from Wyoming.
How old is he?
I was just wondering. I don't know. He's not. His picture, the picture that they have of him was taken 8 years ago, and even then he looked up there.
He was old when he was in the Senate. He was, yeah. Any Democrats speaking?
I don't know. Meacham is nice.
Meacham's probably a lefty academic.
All I want, and we'll talk about this later, all I want to see is how Trump greets Hillary and how he treats, he greets them.
What do you think he's going to do?
I thought he'll give Hillary a big hug and a kiss.
No, they'll be
and then he'll
cordial.
say, lock her up. And then
They'll be cordial.
Hey, you fuck!
Well, look in their eyes, though.
Come on, you motherfucker! Get out of here!
Trump greets, and that
You
is
son of a bitch!
Look in their eyes.
Yeah. Well,
Alan Simpson is 87.
That's not that old.
Dumbass!
Not ancient.
You go well.
He's up there. I like Alan Simpson.
Asshole!
Yeah.
He was Wyoming.
Wyoming.
He had that sort of, old-fashioned
Gotcha. Well, it's going to be interesting. We'll all be watching and listening because Joe said we're going to carry it right here on 710 WR tomorrow.
All right, they put the partisanship aside while President Bush is lying in state, but how long is it going to last? Well, AB